Hey everyone, I hope you well. This is CoinsKid. Just going to dive into XRP. Big up the CoinsKid crew. So I know a lot of people are expecting capitulation here. We have closed outside of this level of support just here for XRP as well. And we are coming down obviously. And one way to look at that and get a precursor is the RSI. Like I said to you, you're coiling up here for some kind of break on. You get a price compression, and in the price action as well, you get a compression, and that does usually lead to some kind of expansion. Just here, we was creating this bearish divergence on the way down. You've got a series of higher highs as well in the RSI, so you're creating this bearish divergence, and each point of contact, you run into resistance, and you're coming back to this ascending level of support right there. Okay, so you call it up, and right now you're getting a confirmation that you're losing this support. So this is quite negative for XRP, and it does mean the bias now is more towards retracing down to this low. If you do start to come down, you start to see XRP close below that 1 fib down there, 0.3369, then you're increasing the probability here of coming down, creating this reversal wave and another impulsive wave. Because at the moment, all this is a low, this is a high, and you're calling up, you're tracing to this low at the minute. Okay, so a lot of people saying, yeah, you're 100% going to do that, but there's no confirmation of it until you lose the 1 fib. You start to come down, you lose that 1 fib and close below, then you're in a reversal wave, and you're in an impulsive move to the downside. You understand that? You're no longer retracing for the continuation of this breakout. You are creating a reversal wave, an impulsive move to the downside, and these will become your minimal targets down here. The 1272 at 03085, the 1414 at 02946. So at the minute, personally I'm in a short, but when you're in a short, don't just ride it all the way down, because what happens is, like the market moves up, it can come up, come down, come up, come down, and even do something like that, and you've stayed in your short. You understand? So try and take profit along the way. So the key support targets that XRP is adhering to at the moment in the fibs, the golden ratio and the 702 fib, which is what XRP likes to do. Now I would be more biased that you are going to do something like that, and at least come in to do that. If you start to see XRP come down below 03610, okay, and especially closing below that as well, then you are increasing the possibility of definitely retesting this low. And if you do start to lose that, you're going to come down, and you've got a reversal wave down here, and they're your minimal targets. Okay, for XRP, one thing that we've got here is a bit of confluence with Bitcoin, because we've got a death cross on the 100 moving average, 20 EMA, sorry, and the 100 moving average on the weekly time frame has created a death cross. Usually within 1 week, that signifies a Bitcoin bottom of a bear market or correction, whatever. It's the low basically, and historical data has shown us that. So coupled with the fact that we're sort of coming down here, are we going to get this continuation? Are we going to capitulate down to the 1618 fib at 02768 down there, and that's it, that's the low, and from which point you're going to violently V-shaped recovery back into the 20 EMA on the weekly time frame? Because for me, like I said to you so many times, this is why I was expecting to slow down here. I know a lot of people would say we're going to do this at this point, but I said to you, I think we're slowing down. If we can break out, fantastic. We get retested at 55, confirmation that you're in a downtrend, continuation. We never got that impulsive move to the upside. It's very, very weak. It's almost as if you're just looking for the continuation, quick rug pull, and then you're back up the stairs there for XRP. And at that point, if that is the case, and this is the low that XRP is looking for of this C leg basically, because I think you're in this big ABC correction. If it is the case, and we do come down to the 1618, and we get some bids in down on 27, then your next impulsive move here for XRP, I'm going to show you. I think I've already got it in. It's that white line there. Okay, you won't believe me. You think I'm talking out my arse, and everything's bullshit and hopium. But if it does come down to there, then your projection on your next impulsive move up is a minimal, absolute minimal 1618 target just there at $6.60. But at that point, you're almost going parabolic there for XRP. Okay, and obviously there's zero guarantees of that. There's zero guarantees of the retest of this 227 down here. Okay, the 1618 actually being met. Now, I've been saying all the same as what I'm saying right now. Okay, for many, many years to family and friends before I was even making videos for you guys. From that high to that low. Okay, let me move this over for you. Okay, and this is why you got to think outside the box and think long term. You got your high, you got your corona dump low. At this point, you're calling up, and my projection was always the 1618, where you're going to run into resistance, because the 1618 is your minimal target, and you can see you broke the high, and you put in a 1618 target, and at that point you came in for a retracement, big ABC correction, which I remember really, really well. But all you were doing, everyone thought at this point, and I remember it really, really well, the sentiment was probably worse than it is now, to be honest with you. At this point you got the SEC case coming out, but all XRP was doing at that point was retracing to the low that you put in from the impulsive move to the upside in 2020. Okay, so the corona dump basically, impulsive move, corrective move. And where did you find support? 702 fib. Okay, fantastic. And I was putting bids down there. Okay, just like I'm putting bids down here now, because you've got some complementing factors here. You've got the ABC correction coming down to 27 cents, and equally what you're doing is you're simply retracing after this impulsive break. Look, let me show you again. This is how I met the 1618 target, and you can see it on $1.01. And that, you know, if you're new to the channel, this is what won me so many subscribers on the channel. And obviously I've got them long-term projections, and people think because it's done that, my projections are still not up there. Do you understand? But they are. They're still there because you're doing everything you need to get to there. Do you understand? But people forget that, and they get bored and they write trolley comments and everything. But in my opinion, this is no different from this and no different from that. And what come after it? An impulsive move, which were met. Do you understand? So this is why I still remain bullish on XRP long term, you know, mid-term to long term, because I think all you're doing is coming back in a big ABC correction. People are getting shaken out thinking you're in a big bear market, but you're just in a correction, and I think you're looking at massive impulse after this correction's over. And you know, we need to see the levels in the floor to reset, to shake out all the weekends, and that's exactly what we're doing right now across the board, you know, because people are saying crypto's dead and we're in a bubble and things like that, and they're the sort of things you want to hear if you're looking to enter. But again, nothing I say is financial advice, you know, herd mentality. Right now, if we do capitulate and we have one last dip, we could be down on that 0.27, but there's zero guarantees, okay? Absolute zero guarantees. And that's why, you know, I think my next projection after this big correction's over and done with, you're at a minimal 1618 target. So you enjoyed that little update. Sorry for boring the pants off you, but I'm sorry these cycles are a lot longer than anticipated. Take care everyone, back to another update on XRP. Stay off, stay strong, stay tuned. Bye bye.